Okay, I think we're live. For those of you that are coming from different channels, if you want to be receiving the signals, okay, let me just say this before I get into the session. So we drop signals almost every day, okay, on our Telegram channel. That's our live, not just live sessions. We also drop signals. So if you're here, but eventually you're here because I do send these out to every of my contact, it's on WhatsApp status, So if you're here and you're not in that group, that's where you should plug yourself in. All right. You make sure you're in the group. Even if you're on this Zoom right now, you are not in the Telegram group that we send signals, which is 1,000 Bank Spec community. If you're not there, you can just notify right now. Someone's going to send the link here. And if you're watching on Instagram, okay, or YouTube, you can actually get the link on my bio on Instagram. If you click on my bio on Instagram, the first YouTube and one more link, you're going to find the link to the Telegram channel to plug yourself in, at least get that opportunity to learn with us while we come live, trade with us, and also get signals every day to increase your trading account. Does that make sense? Put sense in the chat. Okay. So I'm just going to spy through the market. What's the time? Yeah, I'm just going to spy through the market to see what's going to possibly go down. Okay. We've been on GBP USD for a swing. Okay. We're still in the trade. We're still in profit. It came back again to retest the same area and it's still dropping again. A decision to break. I told you guys there's going to be a wall between this area, but when this market breaks this area, okay, this is going to be a 1 to 6% ratio already in it. It's a trade we're already in. If you want to get in on this trade, it's a little bit late already, but it's still not a bad one. If you get in, you put your stop loss above, okay, that would be rather than 1 to 6, probably is going to be 1 to 4. It's still not a bad trade. Okay. Yeah, TP1, you make sure you do TP1 here. If you get in where it is right now, do TP1 here and you can leave the rest. This is actually a trade. Okay. You can actually get in if you want to join the wagon. Okay. You can see I did do the analysis in 15 minutes. I did it in 4 hours. All right. So this is going to really be a battle with it's trying to battle off this area, but the moment it drops off this area is a free fall. Okay. So taking this trade right now, it's already moved, it's already expanded a bit. But if you want to get in for long term, close your eyes. Okay. Don't worry about what's going to happen over the next probably 1-2 days. Okay. You can actually put your stop loss above this area and you join the wagon. Okay, Euro USD is the same thing. Okay, we've done our TP on Monday for the day trade. This is the swing. We're still in the swing right now. Okay, for Euro USD. And these are all for our analysis. So I'm not trading. This is not my normal 15-minute analysis. So what I do see is this market breaking off this area for a big free fall. All right. Yeah, this market takes away this area, it's going to be a big free fall, like free fall. Okay. So I'm not going to tell you you can get in on this one right now because it still has some decision to make. Trade probably may want to come back to this area, boom, to drop down to this area, which is okay. Yeah, some liquidity resting here as well. So I'm going to watch out for this one as well. A break of this area, probably the candle, the 4-hour candle that breaks below this area is going to be, it's going to be just be, it's going to be an epic fall, okay? And trade might actually pull this way down to all the way to this area. So these are some liquidity resting. I told you one of the most significant thing in trading is market is all about liquidity. The moment you start spotting opportunities in liquidity, everything changes in your trading. Okay. So this is Euro USD. Let me check what's happening. Let me check what's happening in our indices that we can trade. Okay, S&P 500. Oh boy, I think we're gonna probably have something here right now. Let's see. Market has broken Tokyo low. Wow, I think this market's gonna sell. What's the time right now? This is 9. Wow, 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 wow. I'm gonna watch off the market for the next 15 minutes, maybe around 9:30, we might have a trade. But I think the market is gonna sell. Let me see what it looks like on the 1 hour. Oh, okay. What I would do is I will lie patient for this market. Let's see if this market is gonna break this area. If it does, it's gonna be a free fall. Okay. But market is upward. Okay. I'm expecting more buys to these levels. So that's my because it broke an area. So I'm expecting this sell to be short term, but buy is long term. So I'm just gonna watch over the next. Before we leave this session, we're probably is gonna see what's happening in this market. I think they're all reacting the same. They are reacting the same. This guy here right now. What's this? What's this? What do we have? It's just a huge candle that drop right now. I want to see this market's gonna make off this area, but I do believe market is gonna push up. Market's gonna push up. So I'm gonna watch what's gonna happen in this area. This candle that's forming right now, I want to see a third candle to react with this candle. Okay. Over the next 15 minutes. 1 minute is gonna close. 1 minute is gonna close. Okay, I'm gonna have a decision in this trade over the next 15 minutes. So I'm just trying to prep what's happening. Okay, in the market. Before we leave this session, we're probably gonna have a trade in S&P 500, US 30, or German 30. Okay, I didn't check US oil. All right. Okay, this is clean. This is clean. Good. I also like this. I'm going to put an alarm. So if it breaks above this area, I'm going to buy. If it breaks below this area, I'm going to sell. Okay, so now that we have this, let's see what we have in money in minutes. So the only trade that is probably, yeah, you can get in is, was it GU I said? That is if you are not waiting. Okay, so let's see what we see. What do we see? Who's strong this morning? You. Boyuba. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, it is strong. GPP is weak. JPY is weak. Let's confirm that. So it is strong pulling up. Is this today? No. What's happening with that talk? Let's see it here. Okay. CAD is strongest. NZ is strong. Uh, okay, we're gonna check AUDCHF. Okay, I think this. Shags. Shag. Okay, I think this is AUDCHF. I'm already on AUD. Hold on, guys. We're going to be buying AUDCHF. So let me just find the parameters. Market is almost close to the area of a buy, but I doubt if it's going to get there. I doubt it's going to get to where I really need it to get to, but I do believe the 775 area is going to be a critical buy. For AUDCHF. It's already in a place of a buy anyway. AUDCHF should be buying. What's the time? This is 19. Okay. It's already too late to get in. But if it comes back to this area again, you can take a 5-minute buy here from 784 to 794. It's going to be a good shot. I prefer this area, but a week on this candle again might probably trigger this market to the direction it needs to go. So the best trade will be on the next timing. Market is on timing right now, which means it ought to be going back. If it's not going back, then it wants to drop to 775 area, which I'm going to drop an alarm on right now. This is an early trade in case you want to get in. AUDCHF. Come on. That is 788. Okay, so let me put an alarm there, 7 around this area. So if the market gets to 788, you can actually tap in. If you did, yeah, like I said, it ought to be going. Just show up on time. Let's see. What else can we trade? What else can we join here right now? CAD JPY. CAD JPY is for a buy, right? This is 5 minutes bullish. 15 minutes is bullish. This market should be buying. Why is it not buying now? It should be buying now, like couple of minutes, 15 minutes back. CAD JPY should be buying. Let me rush it. Let me see what it looks like. Market should be buying. Should have even bought. I think the market is on a drawdown. Should have bought. Shouldn't be escaping this area. If it is, then it's coming somewhere. Market should be buying. Market is not buying, then market wants to come down here. And that's a long way to go. Let me see. Okay, so this is what I'm going to paraphrase the trade. Okay, I'm going to start. I'm not sure. I doubt. But if it does, oh no, okay, I think this is what market wants to do. Wants to drop to this area. If market drops to this area, we're going to have a good trade. From the 254, 217 to 254 area, it's going to be a good trade for a buy. Okay, on this market. So we have two trades in common right now. What's the time? 23. Okay, so I'm probably going to be patient to timing. But if you still want to take a light one on this one, so timing is near right now. So this trade has a couple of minutes to timing, which is 6 minutes to timing. It's going to give us a good trade. But if you want to get in technically when the market hits here, that's fine. But I think I'm going to be patient. So even if you get in, use a low risk, okay, on this area. Okay. So this is CAD JPY and AUDCHF. We got 5 more minutes to the next trade of timing. The reason I actually emphasize trading on timing, because most of the time you get more accurate trade, stress-free trade on timing. Let's wait for our meal. This guy may just blast off without actually coming. I don't expect this trade to come down here though. Okay. But it's also bad attitude to trade the trade where it is right now. I think everything here is indicating this card now, all right? The card is dropping. It's JPY. Okay. I think it may be a challenge on that market. This is JPY. This is card. This is card. This is JPY. So JPY is making an increase. So yeah. Yeah. That card's pulling. I know it ought to, that's what it ought to do. 15 minutes wise, yeah, the market ought to buy, really buy. You can see 15 minutes is on the floor. Okay, and this is a very strong technical area. In fact, it broke this area, came back, retest. So I think over the next couple of minutes, technically it should be pulling up. Okay, so that is why I said the market ought to be buying, and it's really doing what it needs to do. So this is already a buy in. So we buy when the market is selling, but right now this is not a sell, this is actually a buy. So, and we already late on this area, except you want to take it for 15 minutes at the close of this candle, which is still late, but based on technical, may still play out that move. All right, so the best thing is to wait for new areas. If the market comes down around the low areas again, then it's fine to take, rather than take it where it is right now. You know, our trade is kind of, we're trading, we're scalping the market is within the minutes. So you have to find proper areas, sniper areas. Okay, look at this guy running away. So it's moving before the timing. Yeah, that's Otilo. Let me check what's happening here. Check what's happening here. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this one is making its move. Okay. Uh, mm. I think we might have a critical sell in this market as a good US daily, US next daily, this next daily. Let me point out what could be a possible. Okay. Mm. There's a gap between. There's a gap. There's a gap. There's a gap. There's a gap here. And market took away this. Okay, didn't take it. Didn't actually take it. Market may come here and voila, up. So I'm very sensitive about the sell. Look at these guys pulled up. So if you did try 15 minutes risk, probably will be in good hands. But let me see while we're waiting for our binary trade, what we can catch in Forex. I'm trying to see There's liquidity here. There's liquidity. There's so much liquidity here. Okay. Selling with this risk is not too good. Okay. But if I buy with this risk, it's a lot more better because I have, okay, still, it's a 50-50. I'm looking at it from that perspective. Let me search this US 30. I think I thought I analyzed this US 30 already. US 30. Okay. US 30. Let's see if we're gonna break this low. I will drop an alarm on US 30. Okay, if it breaks this low, then we have a first TP1, which is 1-to-1. I like the trade. It's not bad. Okay, and the same goes to the high. Market breaks this high. I'm going to look for a trade on the upside. Yeah. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just giving you guys trade indications, like trade ideas that possibly play out. You know, one of the best ways for you guys to take advantage of this is find one trade that I am consistent with and be consistent with that trade. Get an account for it because at the end of the day, we'll come tomorrow and I'll show you this trade. Things are going to happen. Is that going to go? Most of the time, over 90% of the time, the direction I always analyze play out. But not all the trades I call. But that's why I give you guys what's going to happen. So you play your part in following up. If this trade breaks this area right now, the next liquidity is here. That's your TP point. It means breaking and close on the 15 minutes in this area is a good trade to sell. Put your stop loss below this area, okay, and drive here. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. That's why I like it. The probability is good for the risk, okay? It's the same thing with the buy. Breaking above this area, probability is here, okay? One thing with the US stocks, US futures, indices, they're always bullish. Okay, they're always bullish over a long period of time. So I trade more bullish than bearish because of the power of the dollar. Okay, at least for now. So I'm going to be dropping an alarm here. So when I say I'm dropping an alarm here, that's a watch. It's a watch power for you. So what it means, you just set the analysis, just watch it. Okay, when it breaks above these areas, that's why you can take a screenshot, okay, of what I'm doing. Just check the line. The price is what's important. You get the price right now, all right, just duplicate it on your own trading view. A trader that does not pay attention to their own analysis or follow-up analysis, all right, is a beggar. Okay, so you don't want to just be a beggar. This guy just pushing it down. What's the time right now? Finish and close again. This is power. This is a strong indication that it's going to push to this liquidity. But I don't like the risk. That's why I want to ignore that trade. Let me play on the risk that I know the probability. Sometimes a trade, the goodness of a trade is not in the power of its TP, but in the power of its risk, in the leverage of its risk. I like a trade that I know that I want to see my risk before I see my reward. Most times I can see a trade I'll play. I know this trade, I know this German 30 is going to drop with the way it's definitely going to hit. But that doesn't mean I should take the trade and put TP here. It doesn't make sense because why? What is going to be the risk factor above here? That is over. So let's say I'm taking a trade here right now. And this is what a lot of traders don't consider. I can make money today by just taking this trade. But what am I risking for that money? Not until you ascertain what you're risking for every probability, you are just a gambler. Okay. So if I'm taking this trade right now, this is the next liquidity. It's not even up to here. Here's the next liquidity. This is stupid. Okay. It's stupid. Okay. Except the fact that I want to close my eyes to wait for the trade to come here. Then this is good. Okay. And that is risk for me because why? I'm considering not just this risk, but I'm considering the risk here and the risk here because these are reverse points. Okay. The market touch here is another block here. All right. The powerful one that drove market. Means if market comes here, boom, gonna be contending, all right, with it. I don't like it. That's why I'm abstaining from the trade. Okay, GBP USD is doing well. And our swing GBP USD is doing well. Euro USD is trying to be stubborn. But on the long run, if you took GBP USD, like I just told you right now, you'll be doing well in profit. I mean, if you took GBP USD. Okay. All right, what's the time right now? Oh, next timing is, come on, what are you trying to do? Let's check the trend again. CAD is still strong. JPY is still weak. Let's check here. CAD is still stronger than JPY. Let's check here. CAD is dropping. JPY is increasing, but I think this area is a stubborn one, right? It's a stubborn one. If the market gets to this low again, I am going to go stubborn with it. That's CAD JPY. Let me see if I can play with that one. JPY. The market ought to be buying. If it's not buying, then it's trying to gamble with us. CAD JPY drop an alarm at this low. If it comes to this low, every probability that it's going to come to the 319 area. When I say 319 area, I mean this area. Okay, okay. I'm in the same pair now, right? CAD JPY. Am I looking at the same thing? It's 325. Okay, I think I'm looking at it. Let me see it from a 1 minute perspective. Oh, it's already bearish, very bearish. Okay, I was looking here. This is it now. Okay, it's not same pricing. This is 336. This is 291. This is 311. It's different in price. I perceive that this market really wants to drop to this area. But what's the time? 37. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for the next time in. Like the market should not beat this area, but if it does, if the market beat this area, then I see a powerful drop. This is a strong pull. Okay, if you beat this area, it's going to come to this area. If it beat this area, it's going to come to this area. So these are the areas it needs to contend with in this pool to the next timing. Okay. So I'm reviewing my interest in the trade because it's getting close to timing. But I am going to invest when it gets here. I just want to play out this risk here right now. If it gets there, even if it's not substantial, just want to invest when it gets to this low. Okay. It's like the trade is trying to deceive me. And for every time I'm not getting into its deception, it's playing a different role. So when you hear the bell, yeah, that is boom, I am there. Okay. Now we got, okay. It's very unlikely that this market is going to come take this away again, because if it does take this away, that's a strong confirmation for a sell. So the opportunity for the buy still holds on this market at this region. I strongly believe so. What news do we have today? The last time I checked, today, okay. Market is mild today. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is same thing. It's respecting this week. Man, there's something I'm thinking of. I may be moving my money in mini session to the New York session. What do you guys think? Because I'm beginning to find out that the morning sessions are less, feed with lesser opportunities. Like, unlike before, in the morning at this time of the London session, we used to find at least two, 3 trades. But right now, market is almost stingy. What do you get? Have you guys noticed that? Market is almost stingy for trades to play out. See that the market is expanding and is expanding without coming back, you know. And it's when the truth is, sometimes I come back to the market and I see that, oh, later I played out the areas we want, but we're not just available around. So I'm thinking I'm going to begin to evaluate all the time of morning. When I say morning, I mean binary options. Because this is a very sweet way to actually lock in a day within an hour session. We just make money, find 2, 3 trades, and we get back some 2, 3%, 5%, depending on your risk appetite. Just, it's always good because now you don't have to stress yourself. We'll call the trade and we'll trade it live, just like we're waiting on this trade right now. And I said, if you took this trade on a 15-minute timeline, the time I said, if you took it on a 15 minutes, okay, this trade, okay, you'd have actually won the trade if it's 15 minutes, you know. This either will come early enough, maybe around close of the Tokyo, maybe 5, 6, or we do around 1, and 1 is not always convenient because I have school runs. Or probably 3, 4. Let's check gold. Okay, I like this trade right now. This GU. Yeah, I think GU would have hit my Monday trade TP1. The swing had a TP1, which was at low. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Whoa, this is good. This is good. All right. I love it. It's almost hitting TP. What should have hit TP? Okay, sitting on the line. Get out of my way. Okay. All right, so let's go 245 pips to go. Yeah, we're going for 245 pips. We've closed in on about 70 pips. Yeah, the day is good. The day is good. Let's see what you have for me. This is pulling up. It's gonna break very soon. Yeah, this is doing what it's doing. I said it's gonna come there. I didn't just like your risk. This is preparing. So in the course of time, we're gonna watch what's gonna happen. S&P 500, what you doing? S&P 500. I said, okay, like I said, yeah, this has some potential. I can't take you off my list. Continuation on the bullish is still on. Okay, so I'm just going to wait. If market breaks here, I'm buying. How many of you are trading these indices? Let me know in chat. You're trading the indices, and what broker are you using to trade indices? Let me know in chat. None of you are trading indices. Okay. What's that? 45. Oh boy, I think this guy is trying to meet me up at my desired position. It's not at that low, but I'm tempted with where it is right now. Okay, it's getting there, it's getting there. If it gets to 325, which is the position I'm getting in. Okay, I think it's almost there. Okay, I mean, tired of waiting for you. If you give me, I take. All right, let's see what we have. They're gonna get paid. This is timing. So see that timing pays us. It doesn't. Mm, mm. It's back at the low. Let's see. If it's still gonna drop. I think it's still looking at dropping. So I probably so since it has broken that area, every possibility that it's gonna calm down. Okay, so this is now hopes that this battle will win it or we let it go. Okay. So just gonna watch out for this. I think that drop is mean. There's a mean drop here. Okay, so let's see if the next 5 minutes scan is gonna pull up. If it doesn't pull up, I'm just gonna manage my trade with a roll. I took wow, this is dropping like I don't care about you, Cambridge. Yeah, there's an anger in the market right now. Let's see. I think JPY. JPY just strengthened up. And when JPY strengthens up, it's not a lazy one. It's very vibrant. Okay. So what I'm just gonna do is I manage this trade in 14 minutes. If it's not going up, then I'll just wait for the market to come here and I'll take my last. That's a long way from my entry though. Okay, I got a 15 minutes here. Mm. Just curious. So why do you buy a trade that is clearly downwards? Okay, how do you define downwards when you're analyzing the market? What's your definition of downwards? Based on the strategy of trade, you pick a market when it is retracing, okay, for a continuation. So you see this 5 minutes right now? What's the market saying? It's bullish. 15 minutes, what's the market saying? It's bullish. Okay. 1 hour, what's the market saying? It's bullish. So it depends on what you're defining downwards with. Okay. So Let's see that the market comes down or it's going up. I think it's momentum to push down, still in it. Yeah, this is 954. Now, if you have exhausted, one of the things I find out in trading is most of the time while you're waiting for your position and you're anticipating the trade to move in your direction, you get in on multiple trades. Always watch out for your risk. Okay. At the end of the day, it's not what you win. Okay. It's how you win and lose. All right. This trade is going to probably go back later, but it doesn't mean you should always take every opportunity because why? You're casting off risk. And if your risk is way more than you can carry, you're going to regret the trading session. All right. So I know my only last trade, what I did is the areas I took a 15-minute trade. Okay, here. Okay, if it doesn't play out, my next trade is going to be here. And if I take a trade here, I'm done. Okay, that's going to be the last trade I take on this market based off on my risk. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Hold on. Nothing here. This guy is about to. I thought I did something here. Okay, this guy is about to. Mhm. So this guy is well meaningfully doing its thing. This guy is about to. Okay. All right. So this guy didn't. What's the time? 56. Okay. We have any miracle pumps? It's not coming down, which means it wants to go up. But it has a long feet to cover. But anything is possible. Anything is possible. Sometimes we say never say never. You can hold on this move. And I think we're going to have a win. Possible, right? Anything is possible. Never say never. Wow, look at how this guy is running. Look at how this guy is running. So when on last minute of never say never. Boom, boom, boom. Never say never. So that is a countdown of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, boom. Yeah. For me, I closed. All right. On these one, I lost one. I took one here, I lost one, but I closed on this one and I closed on this one. How many of you closed? Let me know in the chat. All right. Never say never. That's actually okay. Uh so that was a win for me. Let's see. Didn't break. This did. Yeah, pull down. This is about to break as well. The next 15-minute candle is gonna tell me what to do. Why changing route? Okay. All right. Grounds to cover. That's fine. Grounds to cover. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to watch out for this trade. I'm going to watch out for S&P 500. Nothing yet. I'm going to watch out. US 30 already did its thing. Okay. German 30 already did its thing. Like I told you, it's just that I didn't like the risk, so I didn't prefer the reward. US 30, I'm watching out. Something is going to happen here. If a 15-minute candle breaks below this area, I'm going to take a sell. Okay, so I'm still watching. And the last is S&P 500. I want to wait for a buy, continue the buy. So that's it for my time this morning. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed our trade session. We're going to be here again tomorrow. But watch out for the trade ideas. If they pull up on the chart, share with your friends and family that we are building a community or trading together, learning together. If you have questions, don't forget to ask. All right, ask questions. When you ask, you know, okay. We communicate. When we communicate more, we learn more. Does that make sense? And when you learn more, you experience more.